In the last two lectures, we learned about text indexes in detail, but we have not talked about the different configurations which we can do for a text index. So in this lecture, let's talk about them and finish all the remaining concepts related to text indexes. So currently, if I go to products collection and on that, if I say get indexes, if I use this method, you will see that on this products collection, we have two indexes, the default index and the text index, which we created on name and description field. Now here I'm not going to use this products collection. What I will do is I'll create a new products collection. So for that I'll say dv dot products and I'm going to name it products German, this collection name. Okay, and in that we are going to insert some documents and these documents will be in German. So currently if you see we have these products, the product name and the product description is in English, but I have also created same products but in German language, as you can see here. So the description is in German, name is in German, and price is anyway 1299. So what I'll do is I'll change the field name here from German to this so that the fields will be same. The fields will be in English, but the content will be in German. Okay, and here I've already written this insert many commands. Let me copy this. Let's remove this from here. Let's paste it, whatever we have copied. And let's insert these documents in the products German collection. All right, so here we need to insert an array of documents. So here let me add an array, the opening square bracket, and then the closing square bracket. Okay, let's again copy this and let's paste it here. Let's run this command. Okay, so these four documents have been inserted in this products German collection. Now what I'm going to do is on this collection, I'm going to add a text index. So for that, I can say db dot products German dot create index. Okay. Now on which field do we want to create index? We want to create index on the name field and it should be a text index. And we also want to create the index on the description field, just like how we have in the products collection. So this is also going to be a text index. Okay. Now, apart from this, I also want to specify some configuration. So what I want is, I want to allow users to search the German texts. If you see, German text will be different from English text. So for example, user should be able to search for this German word. This is again a German word. Then this is a German word. So user should be able to search for these German words. And by default, when we create a text index, it uses default language as English. But now I want to change that default language and I want to set it to German. So for that, what we can do is we can specify a property here, which is default underscore language. And to make it more readable, what I'll do is let me copy this command from here and let me put it in the VS Code so that it will be easier to understand. All right, so here I'm trying to create an index. So the first argument of that index is the field names where we want to create the index. Okay, and the second argument, using this, we can specify configuration for this index which we are creating. So here I want to set a default language, and in this case, I want to set the default language as German. Now keep in mind that not all the languages are supported. So here for the default language, you cannot go ahead and specify any language. Okay, there is a list of languages which can be used and I'll share the link of those supported languages in the description. Basically, I'll share the link of the documentation where you can see what are the default languages supported for this setting. Basically, whenever we set the default language to something other than English, it will define how words are stemmed, like removing prefixes and suffixes, etc., and which stop words are removed in the language. So, for example, in the German language, these will be stop words. So these will not be included in the text index. Okay. So basically we are setting the language as German. So when we set this language as German, so whatever stop words will be there in German, that will not be included in the index, in the text index. Apart from the default language, we can also specify weight. And to this weight, we need to assign another object. So basically, we are creating this text index on name and description field. So when the user will search for a word, which field should get higher priority? Whether description should get higher priority or name should get higher priority. That we can define using this weight. And whichever field here we specify as higher priority, based on that, the text score will be calculated by MongoDB. So here, if I say name should have a weight of 1 and description should have a weight of 10, in that case, this simply means that description will have 10 times more priority than name, and score will be more if the searched word is present in the description than in name. So these are the two options, these are the two configurations which we can set for a text index, the default language and the weight. Let me go ahead and let me copy this command. Let me remove this from here. Let me clear the shell first, and let's paste the command which we have just copied. And let me go ahead and let me create this index. So you can see an index has been created on name and description field. The name of the index is name text description text. Now let's go ahead and let's write the find query. So let's say db dot products underscore German dot find. Now here we want to do a text search. So for that, to this find method, we will pass an object in there. First, we will use this text operator. To that, we need to assign another set of object. And in here, we want to search something. So for that, we are going to use this search operator. And what do we want to search? Let's say we want to search for this word. So let me copy it from here and let's paste it here. Okay. Now, before I run this command, for this find method also, for this text search, here also we can set some configuration. For example, we can specify in which language it has to search for. So let's say language German. Now here this option is not required. This option will be useful when you have documents in multiple languages in your collection. So for example, let's say you have 2 million documents in your collection, out of which maybe 1 million is in German language. So if you want to search for this word only in those documents where the language is German, then you can use this option. So this is also possible. Setting the language option is also possible when you are querying for a document, but here we don't need it. And another option which you can set is you can enable or disable case sensitivity. So we have learned that when we search for a text in a text index, it is case insensitive by default. But if you want to make it case sensitive, you can use this option, case sensitive, and you can set it to true. In that case, the search will be case sensitive. But again, we don't need this option here as well. So I'm going to remove it. And now if I go ahead and if I press enter, okay, we have an error because again we are missing this closing curly brace. Let's go ahead and let's press enter, and it has returned us two documents where that word is present. Okay, so in this way we can also set default language, and we can also set weight on a field. And here let me also show you how the weight will work. So let's again run the same command, but this time we are also going to add projection here. In the projection, we are going to use score. To this, we are going to assign another document where we are going to use this $meta operator. And to this, we are going to assign it with the text score. if I go ahead and if I run this command, in the result we should also have the score, and you will see both of them has same score, because when we searched for this text, it was found only in the description, and this has happened for both the documents. Both the documents has this word in the description only, so that's why this is the score. But let's say if for some document this word is present in both name and description field, then it will have higher score. All right, so these are some configurations which you can set for a text index. So in this lecture and in last couple of lectures, we learned about text index in great detail. Text index can be very useful when you want to implement text search on a field in a collection. Text index creates a large index with a lot of pointers, but it is faster than using regular expression in your query. So you can use text index in your application for few of the collections where you need advanced text search with high efficiency. This is all from this lecture. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask it. Thank you for listening and have a great day.